Halloween is upon us, and this means that we have to do a special spooky video. And what better way than to talk about the spookiest Mario game of them all, Luigi's Mansion. Okay, I know it's not a very spooky game, but you know, it's gonna be good enough for me. In Luigi's Mansion, you explore many rooms filled with different ghosts. All of them with different personalities, forces, and weaknesses. And today, we shall rank all of those ghosts from the worst to the best. They will be ranked based on how original and how fun they are to fight. Alright guys, let's do this. So this first ghost here is pretty weird. He's called Uncle Grimly, and he literally doesn't do anything. He's just standing there in front of the mirror and waits patiently for time to pass. To defeat him, well, you gotta do the exact same thing. Look away and wait. Eventually the ghost will try to scare you or something, and then you'll get your chance to attack him. Yeah, this is the most boring ghost ever, but trust me, it gets better, okay? The ballroom is filled to the brim with Shy Guy ghosts, but once you get rid of them all, the next ghost, the floating Whirlindas, will start dancing together. You can't actually look at them as they're invisible, but basically you just wait for them to do their epic finale dance move of epicness, and then you suck them up in your trusty vacuum. Yeah, not my favorite boss. One of the very first ghosts you encounter in Luigi's Mansion is Nevel the bookish father. The dude is relaxing in the study, calmly reading a book. Upon entering his room, some of the books will fly and attack you, but that's not really a problem. The book Nevel is reading must not be the most interesting one, as he'll often yawn out of boredom. And this is when you get to attack him and retrieve his ghostly buddy. Hey, Nevel, use a Kindle next time, old man. This next ghost is really annoying to deal with. Introducing Nana, the scary knitting granny. This grandma does what any grandma does best: knit you a scarf for the upcoming winter. To defeat her, you need to take those 3 wool balls and then throw them back at her. The thing is, those wool balls are insanely difficult to catch in the vacuum. They just keep hitting Luigi over and over again, and if you miss one of those shots, well, you have to leave and re-enter the room. Ugh. You know what, Nana? I don't actually need a scarf. The attic of Luigi's Mansion is full of beautiful ceramic jars, and a lot of them contain gems, diamonds, and other valuables. But one of those jars contains Jarvis the Jar Collector, and this ghost wants to play a game with you. He'll move from one jar to another, and you'll have to attack him using your ice power to freeze him. Do it a couple of times, and you'll finally be able to attack him for real this time. During your exploration of the mansion, you'll find items that belong to my boy Mario. And when you bring those items to this next ghost, Madame Clairvoya, she'll start telling you a bunch of things about Mario to try to help you save him. Yeah, she's a fortune teller, so she can see things that we don't. After giving away all of her predictions, she'll literally ask you to use your vacuum and send her back into her painting. Huh? A ghost that actually helps you and then asks you to defeat it? Now that's special. Hey, your wish is my command, madame. Look, I know it's the week of Halloween, but these 3 Nutcrackers ghosts actually hype me up for the holiday season. The Clockwork Soldiers will try to attack you with their weird weapon that kinda looks like a gun but actually isn't. Wait for them to attack you, and then they'll be vulnerable to your attacks. The main difficulty is avoiding one ghost's attack while you're sucking up another ghost, but thankfully, once there's only one left, it becomes super easy. And there we go. Christmas is ruined. Yay! This next ghost is probably going out to a party tonight because she's in her room doing her hair. Lydia, the mirror-gazing mother, is not a fan of wind, and especially not while she's prepping her hair and doing her beauty makeup. If you move those curtains to the side, leaves will start entering the room, and this will make her quite mad. And when she stands up to draw the curtains close, it is the perfect time for Luigi to get her back inside of the vacuum. But don't mess up her hair, Luigi, okay? The Butler room is empty at first and doesn't contain a single ghost. That's because you actually have to bring him back to his room, and to do so, you'll have to find him in the hallways of the mansion. Light up his candles to force him back into his room, and then you'll see that the dude must be a little bit crazy, as he'll start happily dancing for absolutely no reason upon sitting back on his chair. This is your moment to attack him. But seriously though, what's up with that dude? Why is he dancing so much? I am not a dog person, and this next entry, Spooky the Hungry Dog, won't really change that for me. As soon as you enter the boneyard, this dog will start barking at you and will try to eat Luigi's butt. After a couple of seconds of annoying dog barking noises, a skeleton ghost will come out to complain about this noise, suck this guy up to turn him into a single yummy bone, and then Spooky the ghost will start licking the bone and enjoy his life. And now's the perfect time to actually end it. I got revenge on you, bad dog. I'm not really good at billiards, but one thing I know for sure, the players have to focus, so you better not disturb them. Except if they're a ghost, like my boy Slim Bangshot, the lonely pool shark. To defeat this dude, you'll want to grab the flying pool balls and throw them back at him. I don't know if you ever touch a pool ball for yourself, but these things are heavy and I wouldn't want to receive one in my face. I'm sorry, Slim. The cemetery is one spooky place, and especially when one ghost appears in front of his tombstone and transports you into an alternate dimension full of evil ghosts. This is what Bogmire the Cemetery Shadow does. I have to admit that this is a pretty weird boss though. From what I get, the real ghost is the purple one, but you have to vacuum the dark ones to turn them into a dark ball that you can then use to attack the actual Bogmire. And when the dude is full of black goo, you get your chance to attack and do some damage. Yeah, that's pretty much all he does really. He doesn't have any special attacks whatsoever. That's a weak boss. To summon this next ghost, you actually have to touch those instruments in the piano room, and you'll see they will start to play a very familiar song. Yeah, that's my jam. Upon waking up all of the instruments, you'll get to talk to Melody, and she will play a song for you. Upon guessing what theme this is from, you'll get to attack her. This is a very original ghost, and you can never actually go wrong with a good old Super Mario theme. Mr. Lugs is one hungry dude. He's eating this weird yellow gross looking meal, and he has two butlers that come and refill his plate all the time. You'll want to get rid of those two to then start vacuuming his food. This will make him really mad, and this is when he'll start spitting fire at you. After a couple of fire attacks, Mr. Lugs will get tired, and then you'll get your chance to attack him and suck him up. It's a pretty interesting ghost to fight. This next ghost resides in this upside down room. Her name is Soupy the Dozing Girl, and she is really charming. Yeah. Basically, she sleeps and she doesn't want to be woken up. So, you know, let's grab some water and wake her up. Hey, lay epic prank! Once you wake up Soupy, avoid her evil clown toys, and you'll be all good. This is a very easy boss fight. You know what? I actually feel bad for Biff Atlas the bodybuilder. This ghost is just trying to have a good workout in the gym room to get in shape and healthier, and all Luigi does is punch those bags to ruin his sets. I mean, come on Luigi, What about his gains, man? Maybe he's working really hard to be Mr. Strong Ghost 2020. You don't know that. Anyways, after punching him and knocking him up on his back and ruining a muscle or two in the process, use your vacuum and this dude will be done. Once you enter this bathroom, you'll soon realize it is occupied and maybe you shouldn't be there. Isn't that right, Luigi? Wait, you're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do? Oh, Luigi, you pervert! Miss Petunia, the bathing beauty, is taking a hot shower, and the only way to get her to come out of there is to use your ice attack. She'll soon catch a cold, and this will give you an opportunity to get some damage and attack her. Wow, imagine taking a hot shower and then some weird mustache pervert plumber barges in and starts freezing you. Yeah, that would ruin your day for sure. This next entry is actually a baby ghost named Chauncey, and he sleeps in his room at first. You have to start rocking his horse chair to wake him up. He'll then want to play with you, so grab a ball and play with... Come on, Luigi. Are you serious, dude? Man, you're a bad babysitter. So this will make Chauncey really mad, and now you are fighting the first boss of this game. Chauncey will attack you with giant rocking horse's chair, giant balls, and will even try to crush you under his big baby belly. Thankfully, use the same strategy you used earlier with the ball to defeat this guy, and that's it. Oh, yay! More ghost kids to play with. Introducing Henry and Orville, the twin brothers, and upon waking them up, you'll have to play hide and seek with them. So leave the room, re-enter, and now you have to find where they're hiding. Woo! Upon winning the game, the twins will prove that they're sore losers and will start attacking you. One of the twins is riding a plane and the other one is inside of a car, but thankfully this won't stop you from being able to use your trusty vacuum to suck them up. Hey, that's what you get for being sore losers, kiddos. Look at those beautiful paintings in the artist's studio. They've all been painted by this guy, Vincent Van Gogh. But this dude is a true hipster though, as he'll get mad at you for apparently not appreciating his art enough. Well, excuse me, dude, but I just said those paintings were beautiful. But if you're gonna be like that, I'll ruin them all. Each painting will turn into actual real ghosts and will force you to suck them all up. Ruin Vincent's creation one after another, and then you'll be able to turn him into a creation of your own, aka you'll get rid of him. I can't believe this artist was that rude to us. He completely deserved what happened to him in my book. A lot of houses have a cold storage room where you can put your canned goods, but never have I seen one that's full of ice and icicles falling from the ceiling, but most importantly, I've never seen a ghost like Sir Weston. To trigger him, you'll have to grab the firepower down there and melt his icy body. He'll then complain about how hot it is in that room and will start attacking you with this very epic icicle attack. This is actually a super fun ghost to fight because you slide around like a mad lad on the ice floor and you gotta dodge the icicles and his epic ice attack. All of this while trying to suck him up. Yeah, pretty cool. Finding and catching booze is part of Luigi's Mansion's main quest, as you need to collect at least 40 to fight the final boss. Thankfully, the balcony is filled with lots of booze that you can all catch at once. They will do a Dragon Ball Z fusion move and turn into Boolossus the Jumbo Ghost. Thankfully, there are 2 unicorn statues on the balcony, and the tip of their horn can be used to pop Boolossus back into a bunch of easy to defeat little boos. Freeze them with your ice power to make them vulnerable, and then catch every single one of these boos to finish the fight. At first it's pretty easy, but when there's like 2 or 3 boos remaining, freezing them is quite the challenge. After capturing 1,000,000 boos and ghosts, you will get to meet the king of them all, King Boo. The dude turned Mario into a painting and now wants to do the same thing with Luigi. he'll soon turn into Bowser for some reason, and this is the final boss, King Boozer. Okay, that sounded better in my head. To defeat King Boo, you'll have to grab those spiky balls and throw them back into Bowser's mouth. Doing so will make Bowser lose his head. Wow, that's violent. This will expose King Boo and allow you to suck him up. You'll have to avoid Bowser's fireballs and evil breath as you fight with him, but that won't be too much of a problem. I didn't expect Bowser to be in Luigi's Mansion, and I kinda like that the fight is actually against King Boo, but he turns into Bowser to make himself look scarier. This is my favorite boss in Luigi's Mansion for sure. Thanks a lot for watching this video, my dudes. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and to turn on the notifications to know when I post a new video. You can also give this one a like, and if you want to see more boss ranking videos, tap the cards on screen right now. I'll see you in the next spooky video, which will come out sooner than you expect. Okay, it's gonna come out on Halloween.